Hey guys, how's it going? You'll have to let me know if the audio is off at all. There's this weird thing going on with this game right now, where if I click off of this screen, it completely disables all of the audio, so we'll see how that goes. If I need to click off and go to Streamlabs, yeah, you can do whatever you want, Papa Woody. You can do whatever you want. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna be playing a new game. It's not new to me though. This is Arcade Paradise. Really cool game. It's just kind of a cozy chores-like simulator. Oh, dude. Hold on, that might be a little bit too much there, Papa Woody. No cursing in my good Christian live stream. But Arcade Paradise is it's a really cool game where you start by running just a laundromat. Super simple. You're doing people's laundry, you're picking up trash, that kind of thing. You have a couple arcade cabinets, and the whole premise of the game is to grow and transition it from a laundromat into a full-blown arcade. Super, super neat. Yeah, I've played it a few times. It's got a pretty decent story. The arcade games are a lot of fun. There's a whole lot of management stuff that goes into it, and I just figured coming back into this, it would be a nice little mindless thing to be able to play while getting back into streaming if I decide to keep on going with it. Just kind of, you know, spur of the moment, all that. Oh, Sarge, that sucks. They had to fire one of the drivers? So does that increase your guys' workload pretty significantly, or? I hope not too much. Do please let me know if my audio is off. I had to mess with it a little bit because I had two different sources bringing in from my voice, so I had to fix that, and I was really quiet compared to the game, and the main menu is a lot louder than the actual gameplay, but it's got a really cool kind of 80s neon vibe going with it. You go from very bland to having all these really colorful cabinets. Oh, great. I'm glad that it's really good. I was messing with it for a little bit there. Cool. Well, chatting for a second, did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I know Papa Woody did. I'm fairly certain Papa Woody did. Not sure how all that went. I'm not a huge football fan myself, so I actually didn't tune in this time around. I think it's the first Super Bowl that I've missed in probably a decade. You had to? F1, like Formula 1? Woody, were they just like forcing you to stay in the room and partake in potluck, or? Alright, well, while we keep on chatting, Clockwork Orange. I can't say that I have, no. Oh, you know what? I've got this cool lighting rig that my wife hates. Fun fact, my wife is also a streamer. She's a lot more famous than I am, though. Here we go. Oh, no! Suboptimal. This light sucks. Thankfully, the other streamer in this house just got a new light, so she'll be able to test that out here pretty soon. I hope it works out for her. We're just gonna do one of those numbers and hope that's good enough. I know it sucks. I've been messing with it since day one. Is that 3 a day from, like, 2 a day? 1 a day? Alright, we're gonna pop this open and get started. It's a really good game, I promise. I'm trying not to lie to you. It might also not be everyone's vibe, but it's my vibe, and, I think it's going to be a good time. Thanks. I like the Bose on my headphones too. I have to keep my famous streamer wife's stuff on there. I could switch over to our other headphones that we just got, but I can't be fucked to get up and go and get them. Alright, yeah, let's get it started. It's very exposition heavy in the first, like, 10 minutes or so, but it does get better. We'll swing right into it. Arcade Paradise. This game is available on multiple platforms. I know it's available on console, Steam. I'm playing it on Epic because it was free at the time. I would super pay the money to play this game, though. I was just playing it on a whim. How many days a week do you work, Sarge? If you don't mind me asking. I'm not trying to dive too deep into people's personal lives. Just curious. 400 to 5 days a week. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So one holiday was 400 to 500 miles. And now you're doing 3 because homeboy got fired. So you're up to 650. That's a significant jump. Welcome to King Wash. Oh. Monitor is off. Ariel is upstairs, putting down the baby, who just switched over to sleeping in his own bed, which is a pretty big deal. This will be night 4. I put him down twice. This is the second time Ariel's putting him down. We want to make sure that he's good to go before I end up going back to work in a couple days. Yeah, fully transitioned, fully initiated by himself. So she may make an appearance in a little bit. Not quite now, though. We are sleeping, so he's sleeping really well, too. Before, he was really restless all the time, and we would have to give him, like, a few, like, diaper changes throughout the night, and feed him multiple times throughout the night, and now we're not having to feed him quite as much because he's just resting really well, and subsequently he doesn't need as many diapers throughout the night, so very beneficial, and it's getting Ariel and I some more sleep also. I think I'm going to make my chat a little bit smaller on screen here. It looks really big. Let's do that. Let me know if that's too small. I know you guys have your own chat that you can watch, but I like an aesthetically pleasing thing. No food, no poop. That's right. Maybe a normal king. Alaskan? I don't know about that, pimp. I don't know about that. Alright. Look around. Ooh, that is some high sensitivity. Goodness gracious. Okay. Normal WSAD. I mentioned that I've played this before. It has been a hot minute. This is our dump that we're going to turn into a rad arcade. Just looking from the outside. Don't bully me about my Chipotle. Big fan of that stuff. Okay, we have a cool laundry basket. Alright, we did some laundry. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm really glad that I was able to stream for you. I'm just joking. Oh yeah, trust me, it starts to look freaking dope. Very neon, very rad. Very cutesy, very mindful, very demure. Let's see, we got more trash. Yep, there's some. There's some. Okay, we gotta take it out to the dumpster. Dude, let me tell you about square pizza. I tell you what, this has been my main craving. For those of you that I don't talk to regularly, I'm in a caloric deficit right now. Didn't like how heavy I was getting, so I'm trying to cut back some pounds, that kind of thing. So I'm eating a little bit less than I typically do. Not by a crazy amount, just enough. But my main craving lately has been pizza. Specifically pizza that's been cut into squares. So, pizza, let's talk about that for a second. Kept in a square box. It's made round, cut into triangles. We're going to change it up just a little bit. We're going to take one more shape out of it. It's going to be a circular pizza, cut into squares, kept in a square box. So there's 2 squares, 1 circle. It's still great. But, hear me out. When you cut it into squares, if you do it right, you're getting more pieces. It is how it works. Don't bully me. Do you want to come say hi? So more pieces equals more pizza. If you eat pizza cut into squares, you're getting more pizza per pizza. My autistic ass is making this work in my head, and I want it desperately. It is going to taste better. It is going to be more pizza, and it is going to be delectable. Literally, don't bully me. We're gonna go ahead and do a little quick time event. Kobe. Alright. Collecting trash is a quick way of making extra cash and maintaining the business reputation. Gotta make sure everything's nice and nice, you know what I mean? I very well might enjoy it, who knows. So if you didn't see that on my watch, it gave me a little thing that said some clothes were done in the wash, so we're going to transfer them over to the dryer and let them hang out there for a little bit. We also have a timer that we can keep an eye on there. Maybe you don't want to go to a faulty, smelly laundrette. I do. WC is wash closet, which is weird person way of saying bathroom. We gotta love long tutorials. Here we go. We gotta find the sweet spot to do the most damage. It looks like it's right there. Yeah! I'm okay with pineapple on pizza. I'm not gonna eat it myself, but it's a thing. It's a thing people do, and that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Tutorials do suck. Water closet is very European, and if you listen to the guy's voice, he doesn't sound European at all. What are you getting for food, Sarge? You legally have to tell me. Okay, so as long as I'm on top of it with the cash, it does get me more money. If I leave something in the wash for way too long or in the dryer for way too long, I'll get less of a money bonus. Later on, that's not really going to be as much of an issue. We found a back room key, by the way. Dun 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 dun. Arcade! It's shitty right now, but it does get better, I promise. Gotta pick up all the grubs and such. Oh, someone emailed me. We're gonna go into the office and see what they had to say. That's not me typing, by the way. This is about as close to a cutscene as this game gets, until closer to the end. Toilet mentioned. I promise it's not me typing. Or it is. I got that telekinesis. You telling me there's more money that can be got at it? Bet, let's go get some money. Control to crouch and access the machine hoppers. $137? Yum, get in my freaking wallet, dude. 250. This is the big money maker right here. Put the money in the safe. I want to make sure that I didn't miss any trash. There's that sock, but I think it's glitched. It's always been there in my other playthroughs, and I just can never pick it up. There's some. Almost full, not quite there. Wait, dope. Is this gonna get me right to the edge? Not quite full. I think that sock is supposed to be the bag filler. I just can't get it. You're supposed to be on the laundry. I guess not. Oh well. We're gonna go into a little safe cracking action. It's not how safe dials work, but I guess in the 80s it might have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, if I keep on going with this, get your help with setting up commands and such. I'm not good at that. My wife is the coder and the professional mod. Cool, so we got them hoppers cleared. I can make this go a lot faster, apparently. I didn't know that, and I've played this game a couple times. Ah, the premise builds. Cool, so we get to buy a couple arcade cabinets. Makes us pick two bland ones from the start, but let's go ahead and put it to a vote. I only have the $571, so what do we want to get first? Do we want to get Strike Gold, which I believe is like a Dig Dug type game, and then there's Stack Overflow, which is just like a stack things as fast as you can kind of game. And initially, we're going to be doing a bit more laundry, but if we want to spend an entire day in game just trying to get a high score or finish up a challenge or something like that, we can totally do that. That's not a problem. There's not really any penalty to not doing laundry, besides you don't make quite as much money. Yeah, so what are we thinking? Do we want Strike Gold, or do we want Stack Overflow? I don't know how to make polls. I'm a moron. I'm a little dingus, if you will. We will eventually be able to get both of these games. We just don't quite have the dosh for it. Later on, we'll get little challenges that we can try and fulfill each day. And by finishing those challenges, we can get extra money, which we can spend on upgrades and more cabinets and that kind of stuff. And those challenges are entirely based off of the cabinets that you currently have. What's going to give the most dopamine? Probably Stack Overflow, if I'm honest. But we will be playing both of them, regardless. So it looks like we got one vote for Stack Overflow. Do it. Oh, I love me a PBJ, though. That's okay. I promise I won't hold it against you this time. Do better next time. I'm just joking. Welcome back, Sarge. We put it to a vote. You unfortunately were missed there for a second there. We're going to go ahead and get Stack Overflow for our first additional cabinet. We do have 3 other ones currently in the arcade, though, that we can go for. Okay, Arcade Mania is open. It won't let me. Did I take too long? There we go. Gotta love that sound, huh? Alright. We bought our first new machine. I don't think it ever actually says exclusively what year it is, but looking at this, it's giving kinda late 90s. Maybe early 2000s, maybe. I mean, you just heard a dial-up tone, so... Oh, there you go. Yeah. Alright. Well, we ordered our cabinet, so that'll be here in the next business day. If we make enough money today, we might be able to get the second one, but I think I'm going to put it up to votes whenever we're getting a new cabinet. We're going to get a lot of them. So maybe I'll come in here, take a look at what's available. We'll put it up to a vote on which one we want to get next, or next couple that we want to get. And then I'll keep on doing laundry while that's finalizing itself. But for right now, we had to pick one. It'll be delivered tomorrow morning. Business is open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's important. I think you can be here for like 2 hours after close, but if you push it too far, you'll like pass out and you'll have to sleep in the morning. You won't get as much time the next day. Sarge, have you played this game before? Check the time on your watch by holding tab, continue working, play some games, or end the day by heading to the bus stop opposite the King Wash. Cool. Yeah, what time is it now? So 8 to 11. It's 2 o'clock right now. So I think we need to go and get some laundry going at a very bare minimum. Yeah, it's been a while since I played it too, but I like games that are kind of task-heavy chore types. If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Don't bully me. I know I would. Cover myself in brown mustard. It'd be so delicious. Ooh, there's some gum. Let's get it off. There's some more. You get a decent amount of money from the gum. I think there's usually like 3. Oh, this is kind of a creepy part. So there's dudes that'll spawn in your laundromat, and they're just kind of hanging out idly doing nothing. They just stay doing whatever animation you see them doing initially, but if you walk up to them, they phase out of existence. Doesn't really affect anything, it's just fun ambience. Ambiance. There it is. Give me that chewy stuff. Ooh, that would be a good one. No, I don't think I have any bots. I just kind of loaded and played. That's what I meant, is I'm going to need your help with all of that. But we're going to be playing this here for a little while if I continue going with streaming. So let's empty a couple hoppers real quick. It's not going to make that much of a difference right now, but what game do we want to play? We want to play some air hockey. It's not air hockey, it's video hockey. Racer Chaser, which is like a Pac-Man GTA combination. And then there's Wood Gal Adventure, which is a match 3 type of game. All of them are very fun. Let's just do a little bit of Racer Chaser. I'm gonna ignore the laundry for a little bit so you guys can get an idea of what kind of games we're playing here. Those are our ghosts. Day 1. Gotta remember how to play this. Okay, simple enough. It's just my arrows. Oh. I do have a little mini-map in the bottom left. I'm going to be using that quite a bit. Come here, I'm going to squish you. I'm a tank now. I got a power pill. I forget what it actually looks like in this. Is it a money bag? This is basically GTA 6. Uh-oh! 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 Okay. So now that we got caught like that, we can run away. If I hit the space bar, I can launch some music at them, just like in GTA, because, you know, you don't actually use guns in that game. It's just kind of a way to get back to a car, and if you can successfully get back without getting caught, you get to just keep on going. That's how they handle just not having lives. Just like me, I don't have a life either. That's not true. So I'm going to this arrow over here. This is where my next car is going to be. We'll jump into that and keep on moving. Trucking along. It's not a truck. It is a car. It is. It's Pac-Man with cars. So since we're playing a game like this, just curious. I know everyone's been to an arcade, played an arcade cabinet at some point. What's your favorite arcade game? My favorite actually is Pac-Man. Fun fact, a couple of years ago, Ariel, was it a birthday present or an anniversary gift? Got me a miniature Pac-Man cabinet. There's like a little tabletop thing. It was before we got married, I think. I don't remember. I still have it. It was a Christmas present, that's what it was. She just knows me so well. She's like, this guy likes to eat a lot of pills. I bet he would like this game. Oh! Oh! You see that was a goal complete. As you complete more goals, the game actually will bring in more revenue for you in the arcade. So it is beneficial to spend a little bit of time ignoring your other duties for a bit. So that way you can get a little bit more money out of your cabinets. Dude, I'm freaking leading these guys on a chase. I mean, yeah, literally. It's a silly comment to make, but that's okay. Come here! I'm gonna squish you! Oh, dude, I love Galaga. Galaga's a goodie. You know what else is a goodie? Pizza that's been cut into squares. I tell you what, I'm getting a little hungry thinking about it right now. Oh no! I've almost finished this round. Oh boy. Huh. 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 You think we can go for the 360 no scope? You ready for this? Oh, maybe let's give it a second. Oh, it didn't work. I don't want to talk about it. Ariel is a pinball wizard, as it were. Cool. So yeah, that's a Racer Chaser. Let's go change over some laundry real quick, and then we can play a different one. You know, it wouldn't be the same, Woody, but I would take some normal, just bland, boring triangle pizza, whatever that is. You really do hate to see it when I get busted. Oh, hi, Ariel. It's going pretty well. Thank you for tuning in for my first stream in, like, a couple months. Let's be honest, it'll probably be a couple more months. Nah, this seems to be going a lot better than the first time around. Fun fact, I actually used to stream pretty regularly about 7 or 8 years ago, something like that. Just kind of fell off. Other things came up in life, stopped streaming. Ooh, Diablo 4, that's a goodie. I got some friends at work that play a lot of Diablo. And I tried my hand back at it because Ariel got really into streaming and started modding like crazy, and it just made me nostalgic over it, so I gave it another try. It's kind of hard when no one's really chatting, and I didn't really have anyone that popped in at that time, but now I'm making more connections. People know me from, like, Ariel's stream, so let's embarrass ourselves playing some air hockey real quick. Hey, quit blocking it. Just, like, let it go in your goal. Oh! It's not going well. Yeah. Fuck. Is it first to 4 or what? Hey! Got it in 1. I was just, you know, buttering him up a little bit. I don't want to talk about what just happened. I used to play Snake on my phone, too. I had one of those old Nokia brick phones. Oh, get freaking aced, nerd. Love me some Snake. Hey, move my hand! Get out of the way! It's first to 5, just in case you were wondering. Oh, Jedi Survivor, that's a good one. I need to play that game. No, we're not going to play another round. So that's air hockey. Everyone knows air hockey. Everyone's always a little embarrassed when they play it. I don't want to talk about how I'm feeling right now. Let's change over some laundry and we'll do another round. Rank C. See, that's what happens if you're not really paying attention, which I wasn't, because I was too busy gaming out, just like real life. Alright, so in-game it is 11 p.m. now. We did manage to get one new cabinet. I'm going to change these over to the dryer. I don't think they'll be ready before I need to leave. Like I said, I can stay, I think until 1 a.m. and then it kicks me out, effectively. So I'll get these going, so in the morning someone will have some dry clothes that are probably a little wrinkly because I left them in the dryer, but that's okay. You should just do the laundry yourself, moron. Stop playing games on the arcade. Alright, well that's all of that. There's no new baskets. Let's collect the stuff in the hoppers. And then I think we'll just split so we can play that new game, and then we'll also get to Wood Gal's Adventure tomorrow. Go ahead and drop it in the safe. I like how the combination changes every time. You're literally not my dad. Don't bully me about it. I'm here to play arcade games, not freaking do people's laundry. So I've decided. Alright. I'm not going to use it, but fun fact, there is a usage of the good old-fashioned Konami code in this, the up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start, the most famous cheat code of all time. I'm not going to be using it, but what it does is it turns all of your laundry machines golden, and it makes it so no matter how long you leave stuff in the washer or the dryer, it always comes out as an S-rank load, which gives you like 3 times the amount of money or something like that. This is our daily income. We got $52.38 from the arcade, $54.50 from the laundromat, and $140 from just doing maintenance, which is like picking up trash, collecting gum, fixing the toilet, that kind of stuff. So right now, laundry and maintenance does get you more money. It does change pretty aggressively. Literally, you don't have to bully me about not having a dad. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, here's our new arcade cabinet coming in. Coming in hot. Stack Overflow. So this is the newcomer. So I think we're going to play Wood Gal Adventure first, and then we'll play this one. This is important where you put the arcade machines. If you put less popular games next to more popular games, the less popular ones, A, gain more popularity, and B, get you more money, which is pretty rad. You can't put anything up here in the laundrette, unfortunately. We do get more space over time. You can see these extra rooms that'll come in. But we're going to go ahead and put it next to the GTA game, because that's the more popular one right now. And then we can adjust things as we go. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Anyways, so we're going to start off by getting all the trash taken care of. We're going to start a load of laundry and put away the other ones. So we start on the right foot for the day. Boo. Rank C. Yes, you can. If a game is not doing well and you notice it one day, you can change that layout whenever you want to. Let me see if I can remember how. Arcade management. Nope, that's not it. It's one of these. Upgrades. I would think it would be an arcade management, but I guess not. You can also go in, you can change the difficulty of different games and how much it costs to play the game. What you'll notice, I'll adjust it and you can watch the income per hour right here. If I change it to like easy, you're only getting $3.30 per hour. If it's hard, it's $1. But it also changes if you have different prices going. So it's good to kind of cycle through. Like there you go, $3.83 is the best one if it's on easy and it costs $1.50 per play. It shows you how many goals you finished with it. And that's actually also how you look at the goals for the game. We've completed one. We got over 10,000. So someday we need to figure out how to get all 3 levels finished. I didn't even finish the first one that time because I'm doo-doo caca at the game, as it were. But that's okay. Sarge, do you remember how to change where your cabinets are? Because I don't remember how. I'm hitting all the buttons. None of the buttons do any of the button things, which is unfortunate. I don't know. It'll come back up again. We're going to continue to collect some trash. Oh, our bag's full, because it was almost full yesterday. Kobe! Rip. There's some gum. Oh, don't worry about going out of your way for it. I was just curious. I know you played this before. But it has been a while for both of us, so it makes sense that neither of us would know. I know you can move the cabinets whenever you want to, though. I'm just bad at video games, so I typically don't remember how to play them. Oh, more gum. So if I do end up getting back into streaming and such, just curious, what kind of games would you guys be into? I'm really into all different kinds. We could play some good bullet hell type games. We could play more cozy games like this. I have quite a few different options. We could play more story-based stuff like The Last of Us. If we're looking to do more like multiplayer type things, we can do that. Just... It is the tab button. Okay, maybe I just can't do it yet. Oh, there we go. I was holding it like to pull up my watch. There we go. So yeah, we can move our machines whenever we want to. So like, let's go ahead and move Racer Chaser. Some unique machines can't be moved, like this one, because it's a weird shape. Okay, thank you. You can put it right there. And now if we... go back there. Hey, it's moved. Look at that. Doesn't make a huge difference right now in the game because we're not making that much off of the arcade in the first place, but it is good to know for the future. Yeah, thanks. I'm just... I don't pay attention goodly. Okay, I think we got just about all of the trash out of the laundromat portion. Let's go back to the arcade and see how much of a dump that place is. By the time we're done, we should be ready to move over some laundry. Let's see, we got... Oh, let's just move it now. Yeah, you're right. Wait, there's a squirrel? Here we go. I will say, while I'm interested in streaming more, my wife is much more established than I am, and I don't want to step on her toes. So my schedule will typically be based around whatever hers is, which, funny enough, is based around my work schedule. So my stream schedule will be based off of my wife, based off of me, which is super fun. Very not confusing at all. But it is going to be on a rotating basis, so it's not going to be the same every week. It's not going to be the same every month. Once I get more established, maybe I'll get my own Discord, and I can post my schedule in there. For right now, not all that in the weeds about it, though. Oh, we can listen back to, like, messages that are left by her dad, by the way. But we got some more laundry. I think I'm going to let these go until it's ready to reset, and we're just going to play a game real quick. We're going to play a little Wood Gal's Adventure. She creeps me out. I don't like the way she looks at me. Hi, Mr. Wood Guy. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, if I can figure out what a schedule is going to look like for me also, I may just put it on Twitch to start until I get a Discord started up. I don't want to go too in the weeds about creating a Discord and all that if it doesn't end up working out. We'll see how it goes. Cool. Oh, goodness, that was a good start. So yeah, it's just a match 3. There's a bunch of different things. These cakes do different things, just like in every match 3 ever. First level's always going to be easier. Boom, that's it. So we have a time limit on the left. I just gestured at the screen with my hand, like you guys can see what my hand's doing. There's a timer on the left, and then there's a satisfaction bar on the right. You can go for big matches if you want to, but ultimately you just need to get as much score as you possibly can. We got a dog. Its name is Zebby. Stop, Zebby! Did you just me? I'll take that, that's fine. Yeah, Costco's got some actually really good PCs right now. There were a couple of them that we saw last time we went. It was like $1,700, which is pretty steep, admittedly. But it was for a 5070 Ti graphics card, I think, which is nuts. So these boxes, we just need to finish pairs next to them. 5 times is the base, it looks like. I'll do that. I'll do that. There we go. Thanks for the star. You get stars and like pieces of stars as currency to unlock new areas in this. So if we go over here, it says we need 3 red stars to move on. So we're gonna... I think we're going to do 2 more so we can unlock the bridge, and then we'll move on. This is a game that saves its progress for you no matter how long you stay away from it. So later on, we'll come back and play some more Wood Gal later, and we'll be right where we left off, which is super neat. Very handy. Oh, that's a combo, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I've never been great at match 3s, but... Oh, that's fair, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this guy. I was looking at chat and not paying attention to things wandering towards me slowly. Hey, there we go. There's our 3rd red star, so we can move on to the next area. Boom! Brand new bridge. Go ahead and cross it. Wow, look at this neat, barren, nothing area. There's a bunch of new enemies that we can go against, though, so I think each unique enemy has their own type of board. But we're going to go ahead and leave this for right now, go change over the laundry, and then we'll go check out Stack Overflow. Let's start with this guy here. He's a wiener papi. That's Zebby. Everyone loves Zebby. Oh, another option for games that we could play. I love horror games. I used to play Outlast all the time. There's some games that I've had my eye on for a bit and just didn't really have an excuse to get. But if people are interested in them, I'd certainly play them. Open the basket. Here we go. Ooh, what are you eating? Is it pizza cut into squares?
It's girl dinner.
Girl dinner, okay. I should have me some girl dinner too. Okay, let's check out Stack Overflow. Woody, if you're still here, I think you're gonna like this one. It's a little organization type game. Oh, okay. The whole premise of this is we have to get 4 stack of each color. Really easy to start, and then it gets progressively more and more difficult. And our time limit does carry over from previous rounds. And the faster you do things, the more time you'll have to work with. So basically, I'm forklift certified, is what I hear. My grandma had a couple of wiener dogs, actually. They have back problems, like, really bad. Granted, she also fed hers table scraps, like she probably shouldn't have been. We're gonna leave that one there. She did. My grandma had fat wieners, I tell you what. But like the dogs. We're gonna... How do I undo? There we go. We'll do that. Then that. Hey, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Not very fast, but we're getting somewhere. Move, hand! I don't care about my job. Oh, no. Put that down. This is the super fun part about this. Later on, you can get an upgrade in the game that silences these updates because they're wicked annoying. Oh! We have our first wall dweller. I think that's what I'm going to call you fools. Wall dwellers. That's my chat name. There we go. We're making some progress. We're picking them up and putting them down. MySpace. I haven't thought about MySpace in a long time. I actually logged into MySpace a couple of years ago just to see if it was still alive, and I found my profile. You won't find me, though, because I disabled it right there. Oh boy, we got a lot going on here. We're spiraling. We're gonna bring these guys back. Now we got a blue stack. Boom, we brought it around. Nope, can't do anything with that right now. We can bring this guy over here. Yum. Bet. That's what it's gonna be. You guys are gonna be the wall dwellers. Get out of my walls! What'd you say?
Sorry,
Get out me walls. Aw. You got banned from RuneScape for 3 months for modding stuff? You gotta really try to get banned from RuneScape. That's impressive. Especially now, they do not care. Old school RuneScape is a mess. In the best, most nostalgic way possible, but... let's see. Do that, and we'll do that. We're just kind of noodling for a second until we find where we're going. Here we go. We're breaking through. Oops. blue stack. Put that there. We'll put that there. I don't think we're gonna make enough money today to buy a new cabinet, and that's okay. If that's the case, we'll just spend like most of tomorrow doing laundry and such. In-game, yeah, sorry. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Here we go. We're doing that thing. Oh, we can certainly change that. We can get you banned from a game. I'm the king of bad behavior. Let's see. Put this here. We'll put that there. Put that there. Look at me go! I'm fast as yuck, boy. Oh, put that back. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Stack these over here to get this one here. Now we have a blue stack. Now we have that green stack. Almost there. Oops. Oh, it's past 2 a.m. Gotta go. Alright, we'll finish this round. Oh, and I can't even collect the hoppers. We're in fact not gonna get a new game today, but we'll do it first thing tomorrow. Alright, cool. We finished that day. That's Stack Overflow. Big fan of that one. It's a really good one to just kind of get lost in and spend a lot of time organizing. But we got our time limit up to 125. I keep pointing at the freaking screen like you guys can see what my hands are doing. Am I able to collect from the hoppers real quick? No, I can't. Alright. We closed. Alright, we're going home. We actually got quite a bit from our arcade today. $125.90. I only did $29.80 worth of laundry today. That's unfortunate. And then $160 worth of maintenance, so cleaning up and such. You're putting explicit anime pictures on your cars? Freaking same. We're the same. Alright, let's get some laundry going, and then we'll clean up all the trash, and then empty the hoppers. We do need to do that. Oh, there's some gum. There's two of them right next to each other, actually. Winner! Winner! Will I do more laundry at home? Literally, I do the laundry. I need to change it over tomorrow, though. I got some in the dryer. But yeah, you can pay me if you want to. I don't know where that money's coming from. What did you say? Are you bullying me right now? Yeah, I'll start the laundry. Monopoly money? Bet. What kind of Monopoly are we talking about? Are we talking about like the cool one where you're making millions and millions of dollars? Or is it like the old school original Monopoly where you're getting like 20 bucks at a time? Either way, I'll take it. Money's money is money. Here's our third gum. I'm pretty sure it's 3 a day. I think that's what we're averaging right now. Select the money from the hoppers. Get to the hopper. Oh, bag's full. Boop. Okay, toilet's clean, no gum in here. I think we've gotten all of the trash out of the laundry side. Oh, nope, there's one. Okay. Boop, boop. Okay, I think that's all the trash. Let me know if you see any more. I might pay you a part-time wage, we'll see. But only if you're okay with getting paid in content. It's not good content, but it's content. There we go. Let's go ahead and buy another arcade cabinet. We got strike gold as an option. Oops. So we'll buy that, and it'll be here the next in-game day. And we have some laundry that's ready to get changed over, so we'll do that real quick, and then we'll get into some arcade games. What are we feeling like today, guys? Hey there, gang. I forgot to pick you up. Oh, are you making a joke about you being trash? Because don't bully my wife. Yeah, sorry, I don't have any bots set up, and I don't know how to set them up, so I'm gonna employ the assistance of a local streamer. Oh, there's another piece of trash. That's not the streamer. The streamer's good. She's not trash. She's pretty, and I like her. Tragic games. I don't know, you're getting some killer headshots in that Tomb Raider game you're streaming. Tune in Wednesdays and Fridays during the month of February to see my wife play. She's more famous than me. Alright. What are we feeling like? What do we want to play? Want to embarrass ourselves with some air hockey, or... don't want to play more stack. I played a lot of that yesterday. Let's play a little bit of Wood Gals. Air hockey. It's not too late to change your mind. That's fine. I will appease you of what you want. Gah! Gotta get a win. Ugh. How about this? If I win this game, I'll vow to stream again someday. Should I throw it now? Ugh! Did you guys see that freaking save? Ugh! Freaking Wayne Gretzky over here. I know I have wet clothes in the washing machine, don't bully me. Not trying to... Nope. I think I just got a challenge completed for getting my... for getting goals on my own side. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna do it? Am I gonna freaking win the game? Am I gonna get a big ol' win in the big ol' sports ball match? First to 5. Let's choke it. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'm streaming again. Thought I'd make the rules. I literally did, but we were not going to talk about that. Let's change over some laundry. I see you. Does that say soup-er? Is this a tomato soup drink? That's freaking nasty. How dare you? V8's not a thing. Don't bully me. Didn't it say I had wet clothes in the laundry? I know I had wet clothes in the laundry, but the timers weren't done. I'm so confused. Dude, I straight beat that table, dude. When I was a kid, we had this really crappy air hockey table that we got at, like, a yard sale or something like that. It showed its wear. But we had it in our... We had, like, a bonus room type of thing. And we loved playing it, unless it was my dad playing, because he wouldn't try and score or, like, win the game. His whole thing was he would hit it as hard as he possibly could to make the puck fly off the table and freak us out. And so nobody wanted to play with him. And that's my story. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Dads suck. I'm a dad. Oof. Alright, what are we playing next? We gotta win. We did really well on that yesterday. Racer Chaser, Wood Gal, what are we feeling? Let's, do some Wood Gal? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I joke that I sent my dad out for milk. Alright. I didn't even look at what kind of currency we need to get for our next area. The money kind? Thank you, I appreciate that. It's very helpful. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Good lord, did you see that combo? Oh, baby, a triple. Don't you love that about dads, how they just kind of run? That's the best. We'll see. I appreciate it. I think I saw 5 orange stars is what we need to get next. Ooh, a donut! Dude, you know what sounds real good right now? Ice cream cake. I could eat a whole one of those bad boys to myself right now. I'm just a hungry little guy. I was coming down on my wife earlier because she didn't eat dinner, but wouldn't you know it, I also did not eat dinner. okay, watch, thank you. You're very helpful, or whatever. Dude, Cell's gonna be so cranky that she missed out on another one of my elusive streams. Oh boy, that was a good one. Believe it or not, I'm not like planning for any of these combos to happen. I just kind of match them as I see them and hope for the best. A little spray and pray action, if you will. Gosh dang, this needs a lot of score. What do I need to get to? 400? We're at 382, 388, 391. It was 400. Okay. A green star. I don't think I need that. Yeah, I need 5 orange stars. Let's fight the orange guy. That way. Do one of them's. You work at 4 a.m. and you're still hanging out? Dude, go to bed. You got long days now, my guy. I love having you around, don't get me wrong, but I also don't want to cause a detriment to your work. I won that game of air hockey, so this isn't going to be the last time that I stream. There will be more chances. Almost there. Hey, there we go. Oh my goodness. Get some sleep, man. I'll probably be ending here in the next 20 minutes or so anyways. I think I'm going to stick to the same thing as Ariel does and just do like 8 to 10. That way I have a little bit of time to just hang out, chill out, relax, max all cool. I'm not going to go shoot some b-ball. It's 10 o'clock at night. How many? We're at 2. We need 5. Dude, don't bully me. I want square pizza so bad. I'm widowy. Super hungry right now. And I bet you there's no pizza places that are open right now. I would totally cave, not gonna lie. Oh, that one was pretty easy. So we need 2 more. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Look how close we is. we just need to get to 300 in this one, too. We're already at 251, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! That's what I'm talking about. And that's on gender, baby. So we're at 4. Okay. We also don't have the ingredients to make pizza right now. It would have to be purchased. But if we don't want to spend a bunch of money, I could go over to the grocery store and get some frozen ones. Oh, business is closing. Okay. It's good timing. I'm about to finish up with this. We're supposed to get our new arcade cabinet in the next day. I think I'm going to finish up with this day. I'll stick around and chat for a few minutes. Alright, we got a new area. Let's do this. We'll go change over the laundry real quick. If we have time, we'll empty the hoppers, put those in the safe, and then we'll call it for the night. In game and stream. I don't have any of the Greek salads made. I have some ramen Alfredo in the fridge, but that does not sound good, and it's the only thing I have meal prepped. And I'm freaking hungry, dude. Straight up. So I made a couple, it was like a week or two ago, I made this Greek mac and cheese. It was just normal mac and cheese. I made the cheese myself. It was a low-calorie, protein-based pasta that I used. But the recipe came with its own, like, tzatziki sauce. And so that was really low-calorie, really high protein. And each box was, like, 450 calories and, like, 48 grams of protein, which is really good for a ratio. Oh my gosh, those were good. I have the ingredients to make more, I just haven't. Oh, we were gonna do the hoppers real quick, too. I don't think there's any other cabinets that we can buy right now. I'm pretty sure we purchased the only one that was available to us. Yeah, nothing else is available currently. So, we're gonna go ahead and leave the laundromat. Nope. Fighting with the door. Gonna go ahead and leave the laundromat, and we'll switch to a just chatting type screen. I actually don't have a just chatting screen set up right now. That's unfortunate. Look at me being super unprepared. And look at that, we got some money today. We got $165.59 from the arcade. So officially, it's making more than the rest of it. I also wasn't focusing much on the laundromat. $113.20 at the laundromat, and $160 on maintenance, which I think is going to be pretty much every day. Rad. We're getting that bread. So we'll watch this animation as our new arcade cabinet comes in. We'll pick where it's going to go, and then we're going to go ahead and exit out the game. Hey, mine does the same thing. I get the snaps, the crackles, and also the pops. Alright, we can't do the upgrades yet. There's no to-dos. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save, quit, call it a night. I'm just a little guy Thanks for hanging out. So I know I've already said it before. My intention with streaming is just, I'm not trying to like make this a whole job or anything like that. I really like my normal job. It's just going to be a fun little thing to do every so often, hang out with some people outside of Ariel's chat, and they can come to mine if they want to, or I can build my own community. I'm not trying to steal viewers or anything like that. That's not fair. Also, I would not be successful. She's way better at games than I am. For right now, I don't have a schedule in place. I'll try and get one set up and figure out when I'm going to stream more. I don't have a Discord yet, but I will put one together as we create more of a following. And that's all the logistical housekeeping stuff that I really have. I don't think I'm currently able to raid. I can certainly see, though. The music's going to turn off. Let's see. Safe mode. Notifications. Man, streaming's hard, dude. Straight up. I might. I'm not familiar with Streamlabs layout.
Do you have your Twitch stuff open still?
Yeah, I have the Twitch website open. I guess I could do that. Yeah.
Yes, you do. So you're gonna go to your stream manager.
Stream manager.
There's gonna be that little parachute guy.
This guy right here.
That's rating a channel, so click on it.
Okay.
And then it's gonna show you all the different stuff that you're eligible to go read into, and you just pick who you want.
Okay. What are we feeling? Do we want to go... wanting something kind of cozy looking? Spelunky 2, that looks kind of fun. This person's just chatting. This person's playing Overwatch, Lethal Company. I don't want to give you guys whiplash with the game type. This person's playing Inscription, which is a really cool game.
It's wherever you want. Network, but you can search to see if anybody's playing Arcade Paradise.
No, I got it. There is no one else streaming Arcade Paradise, believe it or not. Well, let's go ahead and drop you guys into... Let's put you in a Remnant 2. That looks like fun. This is a person named Hardlight Colt. They're 420 friendly, apparently. That'll be fun. Yeah, we'll see what it's all about. They're doing a Nuzlocke Alpha. Oh, that game is wildly different from what we're currently playing, so let's pick a different one. I don't know anything about Remnant. Let's do Inscription. How about that? Yep, we're gonna go ahead and raid out. Looks like they have a nice little VTuber. We'll go say hi. I don't have a raid message. Go ahead and just hop in. Don't even need to announce yourself. Just say like, hey, what's up? Amen. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys chilling with me for a little bit. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Oh, there's a Wall Dweller raid. There we go. Go ahead and copy paste that. I like that a lot. That's really cute. Alright. Bye, y'all.